What's up? How you doing? Um, Today I want to talk about something that's been up my ass a little bit. Um, yeah, man, I've just been just kind of snooping around for a while. I'm 25 years old, and I'm really starting to understand how stupid people can be, really. And I'm not putting myself on a pedestal. I mean, I I'm stupid too. I make stupid decisions, but I think I'm pretty smart. But you know, I'm seeing a lot of fucking stupid behavior, and especially lately, the last few years, social media has just exploded. Especially after the scamdemic, that locked the kids away for a fucking year, and everybody just submitted. They were like, "Oh yeah, we're all in this together." You know, I remember working at Publix in 2020, uh, the end of 2020, and then like halfway through 2021, and it was actually a good job, but it was right in the middle, like right at the beginning of the pandemic, and they had the stupid signs on the floor. I had to wear a mask. God, I fucking hated it. Everybody had to wear a mask, and the employees and all the customers were wearing them. It was so retarded, the whole thing. And then, um, yeah, they had this thing on the speaker that they would play. Oh yeah, please remember to remain 6 feet from each other, and we're all in this together. We have to work together. Yeah, just fucking manipulation. I'm not a psychologist, but that's fucking basic language, manipulative language. People hear that, especially, the women, and they're like, oh yeah, we're all in this together. And they just fucking comply. They're like, oh yeah, there's a pandemic, everyone's dying, we have to work together, we have to stay together. And fuck, man, it was so dumb. The whole thing. I mean, I was 20 to 21 years old, and I had a job to do, so I had to wear a stupid fucking mask. But the reason I think it was a scam was there was no fucking reason to lock up children for an entire year. There was no fucking reason for it. Kids have an extremely strong immune system. They don't need to be locked away. They didn't need to be locked out of school for an entire year. An entire year they missed out on their childhood. They missed out on school, they missed out on socialization. You think social media was addiction was bad be- before that? Oh, it's just exploded. Now everybody door dashes. Nobody wants to go outside anymore. I'm kind of exaggerating on a lot of these things, but I think you know what I mean a little bit. Nobody wants to fucking go outside. Everybody's scared of each other slightly more than they used to be. I can see it. Everybody's just so weary. Nobody talks. You go into a doctor's office waiting room, everybody's just fucking so isolated, even though they're sitting right next to each other. They're not they don't even look at each other. They don't even look at each other, let alone talk. Everybody just, it's, Facebook, 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 TikTok, TikTok. You know how it goes. Everybody's just glued to their fucking screen all the time. And even the boomers now, the boomers are fucking compromised. They're just as dumb as the rest of us. We thought they were smarter, but they're just as dumb as the rest of everybody else. They're addicted to Facebook. They're hopelessly addicted, especially the women, man. They're so fucking addicted. They don't think before they do things. They feel like doing something and they do it. They operate on feelings, not thoughts. They don't think. I'm not saying they can't think. They can, but you get what I'm saying. They don't fucking think. They feel and they do whatever feels good. I feel like. You hear that almost every sentence that comes out of the fucking mouths, their mouths now. A lot of them, not all of them. Yeah, they're just people have just become so fucking stupid, and now politics are into it. These fucking hippie ass, sheep following, group thinking, tribal dumbasses running around the streets of Minneapolis, scaring the people, citizens. We're not backing down. We're not backing down. Well, you're gonna have to back down eventually, because if you don't, the fucking military is gonna be released, because you live under a tyrannical dictator. Remember? So I don't think a dictator would let you act the way that you're acting right now. Just saying. But you're fucking God, man. I want to cuss so badly. Like, it just feels like every other word that comes out of my mouth wants to be an F bomb. But I've never seen people stupider than in 2026, 2025. 2025, last year was a pretty bad year. Horrible fucking year. And now I'm not really seeing a lot of results yet from Trump. I'm hoping things are going to get better. They're supposed to get better by the end of this year or next year. It's going to take a while to clean up this fucking mess that we have, because things are pretty messed up. They've been messed up for 4 years. The immigrants are taking all the jobs. The illegal ones, they're taking all the fucking jobs. The wages have stayed the fucking same. The prices go up. Everybody's stealing now. They have to lock everything up. The crime's gone up. The murder's gone up. The rape has gone up. Nothing has been better. I'm still waiting on that Build Back Better promise. Haven't seen a shred of that promise be fulfilled. Haven't seen any of it. Yeah, but yeah, just basically the whole point. I just wanted to say I've never seen people this fucking stupid and susceptible to believing whatever they are told. If they're told something enough times, they will believe it. I'm convinced of that. We're monkey see, monkey do. Maybe evolution is real. Maybe we did come from monkeys. But the question I always had about evolution is, if we came from monkeys, why are there still monkeys around? I thought we were the monkeys. So why are we? So it just doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Some people think we came from mushrooms. Believe it or not, there are people. I think I have a neighbor up the street who has friends who believe that we evolved from mushrooms growing out of the ground. Wow. Sometimes I smell like a fucking mushroom, I'll tell you that. I know I'm cussing a lot. I usually don't cuss this much. I've been a little bit agitated lately. Um, the job market is absolutely the worst I've ever seen it. Ever. Never seen anything like it. It's almost impossible to find a job, like any job at all. And it's pretty insane. Yeah, people are so dumb, and I think they've always been this dumb. But now it's getting exposed, because now we have cameras everywhere with us, and anybody can pull up their phone at any time and film whatever they want, film people's reactions, film fights, and it just exposes what was already there. But I also think that we have gotten a lot stupider, because we don't think anymore. We have Siri tell us what to do. We have Chat GPT tell us what to do. We don't need to think. We don't need to learn how to solve math problems. Those days are over. We got a fucking robot, a Siri, to tell us the answer now. So we don't. We are losing our ability to think. But yeah, I kind of just wanted to rant a little bit. People, especially dumbass, dumbass women and men, they're just they follow the flock. They follow whatever's trending. They are incapable of critical thinking, incapable of coming up with their own ideas. You know, a lot of people think that a lot of this is orchestrated, whatever that means. But like, I can use that word in a sentence, but I don't really know exactly what it means. I think it means like artificially constructed. You know, it was put there intentionally by the government. A lot of people think that, and I kind of have to agree to a degree. I mean, a lot of this just doesn't make any fucking sense. Like, how can people be this fucking stupid? There's another F bomb. People, people. Yeah, I mean, I kind of forgot where I was, but oh well. I just wanted to make that point. Hope you can relate to this. I kind of just rambled, but thanks for tuning in for another one. Uh, Stay safe if you live in the soda can state. Stay safe. People are getting fed up with the protesters. The citizens of Minnesota are getting fed up. They're like, we're trying to go to work. I mean, I've seen them talking, on interviews and whatnot, and they're fed up. They're pissed. They're like, we're trying to go to work. We're giving birth. We're trying to go to the fucking hospital, and you are blocking the street. We're trying to take our kids to school, and you're blocking the street. We're trying to go to anywhere we want. You don't have a right to block traffic. What is wrong with you? I'll get into more of this in a different video, maybe, if I decide to talk about it more. I'd love to hear your comments. Stay safe and try to stay positive. I know it's not easy. Try to stay positive. I think this year's going to be much better than last year. So, you guys be safe, all right?